Welcome back to another vlog for my psoriasis journey, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that everyone is asking on my channel. Is the CBD working? Is the UVB light working? Can you compare the two? Can you give us updates? So this is what we're going to be discussing today. Now before we dive into another progress update, I want you to leave a comment below if this channel has helped you in any way. Have you learned even one thing from watching my videos? If you have, say yes. If you haven't, say no. Now if you say no, I do want to know what is that I can provide value with, because I am trying to search new methods and improve not just my psoriasis but help you out as well. And you don't understand how it makes me happy to see that some of my videos help some of you guys, and some of the comments that I saw that they're inspiring and they're helping. Hey, this is why I'm posting those videos. Let alone that I'm doing it for my own journey and for my own kind of record keeping, I'm also helping other people, and this is great. So today I wanted to go over how is the CBD progress report as to what I've been doing with it. And as you see, there's a couple things that I've tried. There's the drops, essentially you put it under the tongue, and then there's this cream, I guess like some lotion that you put on top. And I actually bought the wrong one, I guess, because it actually makes it, it's called Cool Stick, which makes it really cold, which is more for like athletes and like muscle relief, I guess. So I apply it thinking, hey, it will be CBD on my skin, but it's also making it very, really cold. And the way I do this is just simply apply like a deodorant under your armpits. Really simple, just rub it in the spots that I have, and after 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I start to feel some cold in that area, which is not a big deal. I know that the CBD might do something. The drops, very simple. I just open it when it lets me open it. This is child-proof. Apparently I'm a child. Fill it up about halfway, roughly like so. I don't know what you guys can see. And drop it under my tongue. Now, I don't swallow it right away. I wait 30 seconds because apparently it's really good to like move around the mouth. But after 30 seconds, it actually doesn't taste that bad either. And after 30 seconds, I swallow it and I let it kind of like do its thing. Now, for the question that matters, I don't know if it actually helped. Like, I haven't seen much of a difference. As a matter of fact, if you're looking at my face right now, you're probably seeing some redness. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but yes, it has got a little bit red. And really the only difference from about a month ago is that I've stopped being so strict on the food. I have been still on the same rough diet, but I added some chocolate here and there, and I am adding maybe a steak once in a while. Like, I'm not really like, oh my god, I can't have this. And even have alcohol once or twice in the past month, right? Not a lot, not a huge deal, and it's not necessarily the cause as to why things came back. I at least don't believe that's the cause. Now, I did go to the light therapy as much as I could, and that means I didn't go much. So I went about maybe once or twice the past month, and the main reason is because the commitment to get there was about 45 minutes each way. Sorry, not each way, altogether. So it was 45 minutes out of my day working. I have a puppy to take care of. There's just a lot of things that have to get done through my day, and 45 minutes is not something I can commit to go in and get 2 minutes of light therapy and go back. So I was like, can I find something local? So I looked up tanning salons and found one that offered psoriasis treatment as well with UVB light in it. And I was like, you know what, well, based on the records that I'm having, UVB seemed to be the one that helped. And I see a lot of you guys are commenting that it helped you guys as well. So I figured it seems like that's the solution. So I went to a local tanning salon here, really close by to me. Took me about less than 5 minutes to get there. The longest part was signing up for the first time, but after that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quicker. So I walk in the booth, same procedure, except they obviously don't know what they're doing because the secretaries, they don't really care. But they put me through, and I get my 2 minutes in, and I walk out, and I guess I got the UVB light therapy, right? But today I actually went to the dermatologist again for the same UVB light treatment there, and I asked the secretary that always helps me there if that's okay with what I did, and she said, well, it's kind of weird that they said they have UVB light therapy because most likely they don't, because only dermatologists are able to purchase those machines. They have special lights, and obviously I don't know who is right, who is wrong, but it sounds like the dermatologist would know what they're saying, or at least a secretary from a dermatologist, because it sounds like tanning salons might not have the right way to get UVB light, because it makes sense, it's a medical thing. So who knows, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. I want to know what you guys think about this. I know that a lot of people say that tanning salons do help, and of course the tanning salon people will say that, but I want to know if that actually is the case. But regardless, back to the topic. I don't know if the CBD oil helped. Like, I've been trying it for the past month. Aside from the fact that I'm thinking it helps mentally, the placebo effect is just not working out here, because my face is still red. And if it was working and I was consistent, I was doing it about twice a day, every single day, and I would apply this part to wherever I see the most major spots. I tried to refrain of putting it on my face because it gets your face really cold, so I didn't want to do that. But I put it on my elbows, I put it on the leg spots. I really didn't see a difference. So it came to thinking, like, is it really worth continuing buying it? Is it worth continuing investing into trying to fix it with CBD? So back to UVB light therapy. It seems like the only method that seems to help. I've only been to a couple sessions this week, and I'm trying to stick to 2 sessions per week at this point. Whether it's a dermatologist, whether it's a salon, at least I'm gonna do one or the other. And if I see some improvements, great. At the moment, I'm pretty clean, like, from any psoriasis. I do notice that some spots that I used to have are coming back to my shoulder areas, and elbows already covered for the past 2 months or so. Face has been red for the past couple months. It has got better and then worse and then about neutral right now. I have the same cream that I put on that makes the redness go away before meetings, before dates, whatever the case is, and it seems to be pretty good for that. The only time I notice that it goes really red is that after the gym, after sauna, and maybe when I'm stressed. Those are the only kind of triggers that I figured. As you can see, we're moving somewhere, guys. We've been narrowing down the options, and I encourage you guys to try the same. Now, one thing I want to say is, do not stop doing what you're working on. If you're trying to diet, just because you're seeing this video and because you're seeing what I'm saying right now, doesn't mean that, hey, you should drop everything you're trying and do UVB light. That might not work for you. It might have worked for me because I've tried things slowly over time. I figured that out. For you, UVB might be the worst idea ever. So don't drop what you're doing right now. Continue testing it. Continue eliminating things one at a time. And then once you figure out, hey, this is what works for me, then do that. And if it doesn't work for you, at least you know you tried it and you can take it out of the equation. I hope that what I'm showing you right now, the CBD, you might think, hey, well, Dan said it doesn't work, so I'm not gonna try it. You know what? It didn't work for me. You should give it a try as well. Try it for a month, try it for 2 months, and if it doesn't work, then you know that maybe I was right and cut it out. But I encourage you to give it a try. I encourage you to do the UVB light. One thing you want to learn from my mistake, don't do all of them at once, because if it does help, you won't know which one helped, and then you're gonna have to be doing all of them forever. So do one thing at a time. Because I was really eager, I was really, just like you probably watching this video, I was desperate to get rid of psoriasis, and I would do everything at once just to figure out. I even got a puppy just thinking, you know what, I always wanted a puppy, but I also subconsciously thought, hey, having a puppy is supposed to be relaxing, it's supposed to be something you care about and so on, so it will help me go on walks, it will help me relax, not work as much, and therefore reduce psoriasis. I mean, it didn't seem to work either. I'm still happy I have the puppy, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the right solutions. So continue watching, continue doing what you're doing, working on. Comment below with your opinions and what you're progressing to, and of course make sure you subscribe. I hope I helped you guys. Make sure you like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.